Labeled the Stephen Curry of women's college basketball, Caitlin Clark started getting scholarship offers in 7th grade. By the 8th grade, she already had multiple Division I offers and was competing against 17 and 18-year-old high school seniors. According to Yahoo Sports, Clark once scored so many points while playing in a boys' AAU tournament that a parent from the losing team complained to the tournament director that girls shouldn't be allowed to play against boys. Did you ever get down, sad about not doing anything?
Oh, yes. So I got pretty down. I got pretty depressed, and got to the point where I was told Angelo I was going to kill myself. There's a lot of stuff involved in it.
Derek Carr has now been officially released by the Las Vegas Raiders, which means it's about to be a very good day for all New Orleans Saints fans. Yep, that's right, I'm going with it. The Saints are going to acquire Derek Carr, and he is going to be their QB1 come the 2023 season. What does this mean for the Saints? This means that they're going to win a division title for the first time since 2020. We're back for another evening of baseball on the Northwoods League Baseball Network. I'm Camryn Mitchell, returning back to Athletic Park after the Woodchucks returned home from a 3-day-long road trip. Last time we were here, the Woodchucks swept the Green Bay Booyah in a doubleheader before heading to Green Bay for the final matchup of the summer. In the 12th and final game, the Woodchucks came out on top again, leaving them undefeated for the 2021 season against the Green Bay Booyah. Tonight, the Woodchucks host the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders, one of their toughest opponents of the 2021 season. The Woodchucks are 2-6 against the Dock Spiders coming into tonight's game, but both teams are tied for first place in the Great Lakes West Division. With less than 2 weeks remaining in the second half of the season, the Woodchucks are eager for a win tonight, and Coach Corey Thompson plans to start Nick Marshall on the mound for the Woodchucks. First pitch is at 6:35. You can watch it live here on the Northwoods League Baseball Network. Two teammates on base. Peyton Nelson leading off at second. Colton Vincent now over at first after getting hit. And he sends one soaring deep into right center field. All they can do is watch. That one is over the wall. A 3-run homer for Chase Bassard in the second to last game for the Woodchucks here in Athletic Park for the 2021 regular season. And we love to see it from Chase Bassard as a Woodchucks fan. Here comes Peyton Nelson. 2 men on, 2 outs. Brian Zapp leads off in scoring position at second. And the 2-2 pitch draws the swing, a big strikeout for Colin Miller in the 25th save for the Wisconsin Woodchucks. The final score 4-1 here in Athletic Park. Game 3 over the last 2 days. Woodchucks sweep the doubleheader and now win here 4-1 in the final matchup between the Battle Creek Bombers and the Wisconsin Woodchucks. What's up, Woodchucks fans? I'm Camryn Mitchell, TV announcer for the Woodchucks, and I'm here with catcher and last night's player of the game, Colton Vincent. You were able to pick off the shortstop Jackson Lofton twice. What exactly was going through your head behind the plate? Did you anticipate him doing it, or was it just, I gotta be quick to get to this, or?
I mean, with this team, and that anytime those top 3 guys get on base, it's pretty much a guaranteed thing, so we always got to do that.
So what was it like, though, having that on your record for right there?
It just was unfortunate because when the news got it, they just said DUI. They didn't say the whole I was asleep in a parking lot. The car was not in drive,
Okay, so tell me about the situation that happened before the situation before the draft.
So going into my last year, I got arrested for a bar fight in Indiana. So they took me to jail. I was in there for 2 days, I think.
What was going on in your mind when you were in jail for this?
It wasn't long that I was in there, but it was enough time for me to be really self-assessed, question myself and question my decision making. Overall, see the overall direction I'm headed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And really ask myself, do I want to go this way or this way?
And so what did you learn about yourself?
I don't know, I just kind of rededicated myself to everything.
There's no doubt that Patrick Mahomes is the #1 quarterback in the NFL right now, but this is why I think Jalen Hurts should have won Super Bowl MVP, despite the fact that the Eagles lost. Now, we haven't seen a member of the losing team win Super Bowl MVP since Chuck Howley for the Dallas Cowboys back in Super Bowl V. Is Mac Jones out in New England? Not only has the quarterback not been guaranteed a starting gig ahead of his 3rd season, but he hasn't been guaranteed a roster spot at all. Here's what's been reported. Jones had a decline from his Pro Bowl rookie season to the 2022 season when he finished 27th overall in passer rating. Jimmy Butler literally went from rags to riches. The now 6-time NBA All-Star grew up on the outskirts of Houston, Texas without a father. By the time he was 13, Butler found himself homeless when his mother kicked him out. Imagine going from Dollar General to the NFL draft. Well, that's exactly what the Rams' 3rd-round pick, Byron Young, did. He wasn't a strong prospect coming out of his high school in South Carolina, and the prep school he did end up going to ended up folding 2 games into the season. Imagine winning a national title and then watching your cousin win another national title the very next day. Well, Angel Reese just did that because the LSU All-American is cousins with UConn's star guard, Jordan Hawkins. Thank you so much for catching up with Camryn.